Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. I have been hankering for a new game to play, something different for the channel, and I've been looking to schedule one for quite a while. It's on sale, so I figured I would grab it for cheap and give it a shot. We'll see if you guys like the content and hopefully it turns into something cool. I did start to make this video and realize that my microphone was off, so we're starting over again. I tried to do the tutorial and I got stuck, so we're gonna have to do it again because we're gonna call it Gunthrek's Pharmacy. That's what I called it last time. We're gonna do it again because I either missed something in the process or there's some kind of a bug. So I'm gonna give it another shot since I have to go back through and do it all over again anyway because my microphone wasn't on. So we'll go ahead and start going through this now. So I already have a vague idea of what we're supposed to do. And we're supposed to trim. So if you're wondering how to do something, there's usually an input hints in the bottom left corner. I saw that before. Right, and then we're supposed to fill up the watering can. And then we're supposed to water. Okay. Package all of the weed. So, drag the product and packaging into slots. What? This didn't have this that time. Oh. Oh, okay. I got confused. It automatically moves it over. I don't know that I'm a fan of this. I don't know that I'm a fan of doing it this way. I imagine at some point you're going to hire people to do all of this kind of manual labor stuff for you, so we'll live with it for now. Okay, we take all of that. So now, this is where I ran into problems last time. We're going to do all of these guys in the morning. And then, I don't see any keys anywhere that I saw last time for this truck that's sitting out here. So I ran over there last time, and I'm assuming I have to run over there again today. Because there's no keys. Yeah, there's no keys over here that I can find. So we're going to have to hoof it over there. And I am going to leave, as I did in the last video, I'm going to leave the entire process in here. Because either there's something not clear enough over there that told me that there's keys. It should be a step in the tutorial process so that I can, we can learn how to drive and do all that stuff. Or there's no keys and there's no vehicles and you're expected to run your butt all the way over there. And that's pretty obnoxious. So hopefully this time it won't bug out and I'll actually be able to complete my trades. Or I will catch whatever it is I missed in the last time that caused me to be unable to complete the second two trades. Like I was able to do the first two trades, the first trade just fine. The second trade though, no. The second or third trade, it just would not start for me. So I don't know what the deal is with that. It was super frustrating, and I'm hoping that it works this time, because I want to be able to learn all of the steps in the process before I have to go into the game without any kind of explanations at all. But at the same time, if it gets stuck, it gets stuck, and there's nothing I can do about that. Give me just a second. Okay. Had to turn on my lights behind me because my head was getting cut off with the whole background remover. So let's get over here and we'll try to do these deals. And hopefully we won't run into any problems this time. You ready? Okay, complete the deal. To move a custom amount, I went through all this. Right-click and drag an item and scroll to change the amount. Right? Okay, I got it. Okay, we got paid. And then there's supposed to be one behind here. Okay, it's working now. And then there's supposed to be another one over there to the right. Now, the other two were just sitting out in front of the areas. Like, yeah, this guy right here, he's just standing out front. Okay, see, when I went through this last time, I kept clicking on him, and he would just say, hello, hello. Can you not be in the town area when you accept the deal? That's just super confusing if that's the case. Maybe go talk to Chelsea. I think she'd like your product. Okay. Does it tell me who... All right, talk to Uncle Nelson outside. So now we got to run all the way back. We got to run all the way back on foot, back over there. And I'm not cutting any of this out. Like, you guys are going to get my raw, unfiltered experience having played of playing this game for the first time. And I have to say that all this running around that I'm having to do is... It's pretty annoying. I'm gonna give this game a fair shot. We're gonna do this game and try to get reasonably far into it. I'm just saying that, especially for a first experience, making your players run this kind of distance is like, it's boring as fuck. I have better things to do with my time than to spend a minute and a half probably running from that way over here to all the way over here. For what? For the experience of starting lowly and not having anything at all? Like, you could at least give me a bicycle or a crappy car or something to make this like, everybody can afford a car. Even a crappy car. Something so where I'm not having to run all the way back and forth like this. This is pretty obnoxious. Especially since you can't cut straight over there. You have to go through the tunnel. This is pretty obnoxious. Off we go. Just running. In future videos, I will cut out most of the boring stuff for this very first one. You guys can fast forward it, but I'm leaving the damn thing in because I want to showcase how obnoxious that run is going forward and backward like that. It's pretty dumb. Morning, buddy. Lovely day, isn't it? If you're heading to town for some deals, would you mind grabbing something for me? I've got some business with some fellas staying down at the motel. Tell them you're here for Nelson's package. No need to pay for anything. If you're looking to pick up any supplies for yourself, just throw them on my tab. Cheers, buddy. Feel free to take my truck. Oh, now we get the truck. You make us run the first time, and then we get a car for the second time. Like, I'm sorry. You should have just gave us the truck the first time. This is ridiculous. The older you get, I know that younger people are probably like, whatever. The older you get, the less patience you have for arbitrary time-wasty things, and that's exactly what that was. That was just a way to... I'm sure they thought it was clever. Oh, let's just progress through the steps of first you start walking, and then you can drive. And no, that's just time-wasty bullshit. That's exactly what that is. It's just time-wasty bullshit. All right, so... Oops. Where are we supposed to be going? Oh. This is who is in your contacts web. This is where you can view all of your customers and potential customers. Okay. Fastest way to unlock new customers is to give a free sample to a friend of an existing customer. Okay. Can I interest you in a free sample? Oh, wait, hold on. That was right-click and... Okay. You've unlocked Chelsea as a customer. She will now start sending you deal offers. Every customer has their own preferences for drug type and effects. Okay, that's nice. Oh, there's a police station right there. Purchase 2 soil from the hardware store. All right. Can we put that in the car? Guess not. Talk to Uncle Nelson's contact at the motel. Like, I don't mind running around the town here, but forcing us to run from all the way over there to over here is just... I'm here for Nelson's package. Oh yeah, you gonna pay for it? It's already paid for. No, it ain't. In fact, old Nelly already owes us some serious cash. Lucky for you, he's been good on his word so far. But you let him know he better close that tab real soon. Well, I also need some weed seeds. Ballsy today, huh? Fine, but if Nelson doesn't pay up, you'll be next in line. Body search in progress. The officer will search your inventory from left to right. Click and hold an item to conceal it. You can only conceal 1 item at a time. Fine, you're clean. Lucky this time, I guess, but I know you and your uncle are up to something on that ranch. Better watch your back. This town won't tolerate scum like you for much longer. Okay. Wrapping up. Drive back. Okay, so I guess that was a scripted thing that you had no way. The law will be your foremost obstacle. You'll have to deal with patrols, body searches, vehicle checkpoints, curfews, and more. Okay. All right, and back to the ranch we go. All right. I feel much better having a vehicle. It was just, I'm sorry, that was just super obnoxious making us run all the way from one side to the other and then back again. Like, no. Is that my flashlight or is that the headlights of the car? I can't tell. Okay, we'll get in here. And Uncle Nelson. Evening, you get on, whoa. Evening, you get on in town? All good, got your package, but those guys were pretty antsy. Oh yeah? Don't worry about them, I'll settle with them soon enough. Thanks for grabbing that for me. Well, I'll let you get on with it, see you tomorrow. Plant a weed seed in the empty pot. Okay. So pour soil. Do I have to use a whole bag? Okay. Needs water. Oh, we didn't even really use up that much water. Cool. Click the cap to remove. Okay. Head to bed when you're ready. Cool. We made we made $270 and earned 115 experience points. Pretty sweet. It's pretty funny because I live in a travel trailer, so having something that has an RV there is pretty funny. Left in the dust. Okay. Reduce the Benzi's influence in a region by defeating ambushers, interrupting their deals, and unlocking customers and spraying graffiti. Okay. Ah, sorry, we're starting the actual game now. You're a small-time drug dealer from the south. In a fresh town with no cash, no product, and no contacts. You only know one way to make money. Time to get to work. TVGS presents. Schedule 1. Alright, I'm hoping this game's gonna be a lot of fun. We'll see. We'll see. I like the concept of it. It feels like a game that's primed for VR, but I don't have any hand controllers, and I don't know if there's a VR option anyway, so... Alright, we're gonna go with a slightly tan skin color. We'll just stay that, let's stay like that. Let's see, what kind of hair do we want? That's all female cuts on the back there. I think we're gonna go with bald. Because they don't offer a, I mean, they offer a buzz cut, but that's not, I mean, I guess that's the closest we're gonna get to my hair color. I don't know. Yeah, I guess we can do that. Let's see. Neutral, slight smile. Yeah, we'll go with a slight smile. We don't have to be an angry drug dealer. There's no reason to be an angry drug dealer. Let's see. Eyeball color. We're gonna go with the closest we can get. Oh, white. Pupil dilation. Interesting. Let's go with like a middle thing here. Huh, okay. Sure. Go with slightly thicker eyebrows. I don't know. I think kind of just in the middle like that's probably fine. I don't know. Let's see, V-neck or a t-shirt. Obviously, we're going to go with the t-shirt. I'm a big fan of black. Jorts. Cargo pants or jeans. Thinking cargo pants. Sneakers or sandals. Sneakers, definitely. We're trying to be nondescript. We're trying to be nondescript. We don't want anybody paying attention to us. Black is always a good option for that. All right, welcome to Highland Point. Open your phone and read your messages. I've heard you're in some trouble. Best not to talk over your mobile phone. Go find a payphone. Okay. Talk to unknown at a payphone. It's a town square. I'm guessing we can't drive the RV to get to places, so we're back to running around on foot now. And it doesn't tell me where the payphone is. Now, it says town square is that way, but I see a building over here, so I just want to double check and see if there's a payphone nearby. That looks like it might... No, that's a vacuum cleaner or something. Here's a payphone. Goddamn, good to hear your voice, buddy. Looks like our luck finally ran out. The feds have got me locked up while I wait for a trial. Glad to hear you managed to slip through, though. Back before I moved to Serena Flats, I used to live out there in Highland Point. Not the nicest town around, but plenty of opportunity for someone in your line of work. If memory serves, I've got some cash stashed out there. Ain't much, but it'll be enough to get you back on your feet. You can find a stash near the town hall fountain, in the canal, and behind the supermarket. Go grab it, head back to the RV, and we'll go from there. So, we've got 3 different points here that we're supposed to collect some free money from. I'm all about it. Wait a minute. Okay, hold on. So we got some right there, some over here. Cool. And we got another one over here, near the fountain. And the one from behind the supermarket. I wonder if they're going to give me tickets for jaywalking. Alright, head back to the RV. Oh. That doesn't sound good. That was probably our RV exploding. What did that say? Curfew from what? 9 to 5? What? That sounded... Yeah, that's our RV. It exploded. Great. So I'm guessing the whole purpose of this is we need to establish a base somewhere that isn't the RV. Read the note. Read the note. Welcome to Highland Point. This is our territory. Don't interfere. Okay. So now we gotta go find that payphone again because we need to get some, now we gotta go find a place to set up shop here. Okay. Gonna remember where the payphone was. Oh, right there. Right there. Well, shit, that's not ideal. There's a powerful cartel in town, the Benzies family. I figured they'd eventually be a problem, but didn't think they'd find out about you this quickly. Looks like we're gonna need to head somewhere low-key to stay for a while. Head over to the motel and ask about getting a room. After that, you'll be needing some new equipment. There's a hardware store just northeast of the motel. Grab a grow tent, soil, and watering can. Alright, I'm glad that we're being walked through the process still. There's a map on your phone. Press M quickly to open it. Oh, okay. So we need to run over here to go find the motel. Probably don't want to run into the police station yard. I mean, we're not carrying anything on us, so who cares? Okay, we're over here. I'd like to rent a room. $75 for the week. All right, fine. You're in room 1, closest to the office. All right. So this is us here. Huh. I'm not interested in playing a game in my game. All right, so we need to go to the hard. All right, so we have a place to sleep anyway. We need to go to the hardware store. There's our hardware store. Make sure we're not going to get run over by... Nice. Make sure we're not going to get run over by a car. Alright, so we need to buy a grow tent. We need to buy a soil, and we need a watering can. Visit an ATM and to deposit cash. What, we can't pay... We can't... He only takes card. He only takes card. Really? I mean, it's probably better to not carry cash around so we can't get robbed. I'm Dan. I run this hardware store. What line of work are you in? Oh, I work in agriculture. Oh, ain't that nice? I always fancied a bit of gardening myself. Here's some speed grow on the house. Welcome to Highland Point. Hey, I'll take that. All right, let's go back to the motel room. Up the stairs, and we need a car, man. Place the grow. Oh, okay. Place the grow tent. Fill it with soil. Oh. Nice. All right. And then, yeah, we don't have any seeds, so. Nelson at a payphone. Is there a payphone right nearby? Ah, here we go. I was hoping there was gonna be one like right outside the room. You're almost ready to go, but you're missing one ingredient, the weed seeds, obviously. You'll need to speak to a supplier to get your hands on some seeds. I've passed your number on to Albert Hoover, the local weed supplier. Send him a message and request a dead drop. I vouch for you, so you won't have to pay up front. Your order will go on your tab, which you can pay off in the future. So we go to our messages. Hello, our mutual friend has asked me to help you acquire some marijuana seeds. Well, that's a little obvious. Send me a message if you'd like to order some. Nelson has put in the good word, so you can pay me blah 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 blah. I need to order a dead drop. Order 1. Place the order. Working on it. Should be ready in around 30 minutes. So it's a second per minute. All right. If you say so. So we're waiting for the dead drop to happen. I'm already kind of having fun with the game. The tutorial was really irritating me because of all the running around that we had to do, and then I did run into a bug in the last one where it wouldn't complete, so I was getting really annoyed. Whoever the developer, I believe it's a single developer, he needs to go back and fix that because that's frustrating. But alleyway behind the grocery store. Alleyway behind the grocery store. Ugh. But so far, I mean, I'm already I know this is all just like basic menial stuff that you in real life you'd be like, I don't want to deal with this, but in a video game, I don't know why. For some reason, it's just kind of fun. So I guess the big thing that we're gonna have to worry about is just keeping an eye out for cops to make sure that we don't get frisked any more than we absolutely have to, because I'm gonna have a hard time. As a matter of fact, we should keep any illegal substances. We should keep any illegal substances towards the right side of our screen, because it said they go from left to right, and I need to make sure I have enough. I need to make sure I have enough time. As a matter of fact, if we have multiple illegal things on our thing, we should probably space them out so I have time to switch from one to another. I'm sure that's a strategy that people are talking about to make sure you don't get caught. All right, so we have the seed here. Take the cap off, into the thing there, and then we do that, and there we go. And we harvest it once fully grown. So, unfortunately, I would imagine that the hardware store is now closed. Oh, hold on. I want to clear things off as immediately as I can. It told me to put that stuff in the thing there. Okay. We don't want to leave any evidence. Buy a trash bag from the hardware store. I have to imagine they're closed by now, but... wasn't it over here? Oh, he's still open. I'd like to purchase a... All right, so we need trimmers. We need a packaging station. Do we have money for that? Yeah. We need 10 times baggies. And I need a trash bag. Okay, cool. So now we go back and do all of this stuff. It's like the reason why this menial labor stuff or this menial task stuff is sort of fun is because you're technically you're simulating doing something illegal, so you know. And I guess that's really the only place to put it. It's fine. We'll bag the trash. Dispose of the trash bag. I'm guessing. Where do I dispose of it? Is there a dumpster? Oh, there it is. Very nice. All right. So we'll close that. Harvest the plant once fully grown. So I wonder if this is one of those things where you're supposed to go to sleep while you wait for it. It's 35% grown. I'm going to sleep, and hopefully when I wake up in the morning, it'll be done. Street rat. There's a mandatory curfew between 9 and 5. Police will arrest you if seen outside. Oh. All right. Well, that definitely got us through the majority of that much faster, but now we don't have anything to do. Well, we definitely don't want the curtains open. So let's just, we'll enjoy the morning sunrise while we wait for our product to finish growing so we can go make some money. Doot, 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 doot. %90 grown. I guess while we're waiting. I'm assuming that at some point. I mean, okay. Should be done by now, right? All right, trimmers. Boom, 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 boom. All right. Package at least 3 weed. So we'll put the packaging in there. We'll put the product on there. We'll package. And boom. Oh, yeah. Got to put it in the thing there. Boom. Okay. And now we have product. Okay. And then are we able to store... We can store product. Because I want to get into the habit of only carrying what we need to get to do the deals that we've done, because once we sell all of our stuff, I don't want to be walking around with product and then get frisked. So let's see. We're doing the wait, what is it? In the product manager app. Yeah. So list OG Kush. I don't know. Oh. Okay, so list for sale. Right, but... Okay, so it does give me a suggested price. Okay. Alright, I think that was earlier. Hey, if you got 3 for sale, I'll pay 135 for it. Ooh, yeah, we'll do 135. Why not? Oh, we're too late into the thing here? Okay. Okay, so we need to have 6, and we're going to put it over here. So right now, we're just waiting for noon to hit. We want to try to get these in here as quick as we can. So we got one deal over there. We got one deal that's really close here. I got another deal that's really close over there. So we're just waiting for noon. Doot 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 doot. What's noodle? I don't understand the rules. It's not responding anymore. I don't understand the rules. Okay. Alright, it's afternoon. Make sure there's no cops around. So our first guy's right here. Alright, so they wanted 3 each. Oh, hold on. Alright, we made some money there. Our next guy is off in this direction. Let's keep an eye out for cops. Because we don't want to get frisked while we have product on us, if we can avoid it. Made some money. And we're going to deposit all in our... Alright, buy and place another grow tent. Okay. Add to cart. Okay. We'll go get this placed, and then we're going to go pay off our debt for the seed. Alright, I don't have... Where am I supposed to put it? Huh. Oh. Am I able to pick these back up? Complete deals. All right. Don't want to walk around with that in my hand, dummy. Don't want to do that. All right, let's go get this deal completed. And then we can see about starting to grow some other stuff. Yeah, there we go. All right, that's 3 deals. And now we're supposed to use a payphone. You finished a few deals and made some decent cash, but if you're looking to make real money, you'll need to expand your operations, more product, and more customers. Best way to gain new customers is to give free samples to a friend of an existing customer. You can view all potential customers on your map, grab some weed, and give them a free sample. With a bit of luck, they'll agree to become a customer. To keep up with more customers, you'll need more product. Motel room isn't going to cut it for much longer. Time for an upgrade. There's a cheap room for sale above the Chinese restaurant just north of your motel room. Save $800 and then go ask about buying the room. All right, cool. So, while we're over here, Before I do that, I want to make sure that you can pay off your debt by placing cash in my stash. It's behind Dan's hardware. So, am I able to see? How do I find out how much I owe? Is that something that they're going to cover later? I'd love to figure that out. I don't... Okay. It says it's behind Dan's hardware. Maybe clicking on the stash, wherever that is, will allow me to see how much I owe. You owe 30. Okay. Oh. Change amount. So, okay, it's by tens. Alright, so now that works. We'll deposit the rest of our cash because everything else is legit. We'll be doing legitimate transactions. All right, so now to purchase the stuff that we need to grow, we have 2 things now, so we need 2 of everything. So we need 2 soils. We need... So we get 8 out of each one, right? We're supposed to have 16 baggies. I'm just going to buy 16, because why not? And then after that, the only thing we need is some seed. Okay, so it doesn't make sense to continue. Doesn't make sense to continue just paying that stuff off every time we do it. We can let the balance build up for a little bit and then... We can let the balance build up for a little bit. So we'll go prep the thing real quick because we have to wait an hour for that. We have to wait an hour for that for the seeds to be ready. So we can take a minute and pour some soil through this. Okay. And then just make sure we're topped up on water. Okay, now we have water. We can put those in the packing station. We can put the speed grow in there because I don't really need that for now. I don't have 3 of those to give, so we're going to have to wait on that. What time is it right now? Ooh, if we're seen out after dark... It's only 32 meters away, though, so we could probably get it. Okay. Let's just get back inside. I want to get this planted so we can sleep through the night. Okay, so toss all that stuff in the garbage. In the garbage, please. Thank you. And in the garbage. Are we able to close this? Because it seems like you should be able to close these, but I guess not. All right, so... we can sleep until the morning. And it's a brand new day, and our... Hey, we've leveled up to Street Rat 2. All right. So our main goal at this point is to save up enough money to buy the new property, but that is going to have to wait for another episode. So hopefully you guys had lots of fun. Be sure to click the like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers. Join as a member for early access to videos, among other perks, where you can just leave YouTube's version of a tip with the thanks button. Also have PayPal and Patreon links for those of you who prefer to go that route. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.